Yo, what's up FOMO fam? I hope you're having a great day today. I would love to show you my updated crypto gaming portfolio to accumulate in 2023 to make a bunch of money in the next crypto bull run. And I must tell you, the coins that I'm about to show you, it's not that I'm saying buy these right now. Definitely not. The thing that I am doing is I'm accumulating slowly and looking very closely to when the next best moment is to actually buy them. So subscribe to the channel if you haven't. If you like the content, like the video, turn on the bell notification. Let's jump right into it. So I've got a crypto gaming portfolio which I expanded with a lot of coins. There are some coins in here that are not out yet, and that's what I really like, because I think, you know, the key in crypto to make a lot of money is not necessarily to find the best projects. I mean, there are a lot of good projects. It's just being early. That's it. I mean, if you were early in a bad project that did, you know, great for a while anyway, then it doesn't matter. You make money, right? Well, I do think that all the projects in this list are good projects, though, because I want to hold them for the long term. But being early is quite key. Now, if you want to, you know, talk to me, to the Fomo Factory community about this, about anything else, by the way, Telegram of the Fomo Factory is in the description of the video. Make sure to be there, and let's dive right into it. Some coins you probably already know, and some coins you may not know yet. So this is quite interesting. So, and I will also show you when I'm planning on buying this exactly, because that's most important. But the first one, oh, and don't mind the percentages, by the way, that's not accurate anymore. The first one is Superverse. Superverse is a coin by Elio Trades, and Super is let me go there. Here we go. Superverse is a coin that powers the Superverse ecosystem. He has the Imposters game, the NFT collection. He has Gigamarkt. There is a lot of cool stuff on the platform, and he's working really hard on it. Now, the project took a big hit, like a lot of things did, though. But in my opinion, this is a really good long-term play. The market cap of this project, let me go there as well, is not, you know, that, you know, high. It's quite, you know, low cap. It's at the moment almost $50 million. Now, I must say that for a lot of these projects that I'm about to call right now, you will probably get a way better deal. Therefore, I said at the beginning, don't necessarily buy it right away, because at the moment of recording, this video is a day pre-recorded, doesn't really matter, but at the moment of recording, Bitcoin is sitting, you know, $25,000. Maybe by the time you watch this, well, probably somewhere between 20 and 30. Let me put it like that. But Bitcoin is really running right now, and I've been preaching a lot about this on this channel. Bitcoin is running, right? Although it still has trouble here with this 25K level. But what's also running is the Bitcoin dominance. And you'll see that the Bitcoin dominance is going up, even though Bitcoin was going down from 26.5 to 24.5. The Bitcoin dominance still went up. So altcoins are getting wrecked, and especially on their Bitcoin pair. So for a lot of altcoins, like if you want to buy these coins with your dollars, with USDT, yeah, then you can look at it like, yo, somewhere in this area, whatever, it's a good, you know, accumulation phase right now. It could get 40% lower, though. It could get 40% higher. But in 2 years or something like that, in hindsight, that 40% is not that much, because in my opinion, all these altcoins are about to make insane moves in the next bull run. And then it's not that spectacular, right? But I must say that I want to buy most of my altcoins with my Bitcoin. So I talked a lot about that strategy, and I will do that more. So good reason to turn on the bell notification so you won't miss out on the best strategy, in my opinion. But if you look at Super Bitcoin, for example, you know, it's basically sitting at its low. It's hanging there, right? It's hanging there. And it is very likely, and I'll give this a 95% chance that this will make new lows, right? Now, why do I say that? Purely based on this chart? Well, not necessarily, because you can say like, okay, this is a decent support point right here. But then again, we have the Bitcoin dominance. And if I look at the Bitcoin dominance, it doesn't look like to me that this is the highest point it will get, right? The Bitcoin dominance will get higher. And that means that altcoins bleed against Bitcoin. Now, you don't know which altcoins that will be. Overall, the average will do, right? And there are always some altcoins that don't care about it. But do you want to, put your money on a bet like 10, 20 altcoins that might do well compared to tens of thousands of altcoins that don't? I would wait for the dominance to go up in this case. And Super's probably getting dragged down, but really good project. I have my Imposters NFT as well. I'm pretty much down on that, but it doesn't matter. It's also for the long run. But Imposters NFTs, I see a very good future with that. So if you're interested in NFTs, then in my opinion, it's getting cheap. Right now, it's getting cheap. It's way cheaper than what I bought it for. So I love it. Okay, I will go over this a little quicker though. Yeah, there was a little general information as well. The next one is Ultra. As people say, Steam of crypto. And Ultra is really taking hit after hit after hit in this bear market. And it's actually good because it's now getting quite low cap as well, right? If we look at the market cap where it came from, it came from an $800 million market cap and it's now sitting at 50, right? So it's actually 16 times, if I have my math correct, from its all-time high, right? You don't want to look at the price all-time high, because if there are more tokens in circulation now, then the price all-time high is not necessarily what we want to compare it with. But it had $800 million market cap, right, back here when the project wasn't that good, when there wasn't that much adoption for crypto gaming compared to the next bull run, in my opinion. So that's a good reference point for me if I look at good projects like, okay, I expect at least this point right here, right? And by the time the bull run is really there, I will reconsider like, okay, how's the project doing right now? Is it still possible? Is it maybe even better? Could it go higher? Or is it not doable anymore for what for reason soever, right? For now, Ultra is like, I don't know. It's on my list, like, and I don't need it to go for now. What I do must say is that Ultra is also quite weak in this bear market. A lot of coins, they broke out of their downtrend, right? Ultra clearly didn't. Also, still getting rejected by this bull market support band right here. So that's not really a good sign. It's under the 50 daily moving average again. So there is a lot of weakness for Ultra at this moment. If I look at the weekly stochastic RSI, it's pointing to the downside. And when it's really going down here, you'll see that the price also really goes down, right? And it could still go down once this is flat, but this is really the point of a free fall. To compare from here, when the stochastic RSI was at its highest point to where it was at its lowest point, the price fell 65%. Right? We are now in the middle of this. And so far, if we take this wick, the price fell 40%. Could it fall 65% again? Yeah, of course. It could fall less or more, but it's definitely reasonable that that could happen again. And 65% will bring it to quite the low of 11 cents, basically. And that's right here. You could argue that this is a pretty decent support point as well, by the way, for Ultra. Around this area right here, right? So that's definitely possible that it gets there. So I wouldn't go too crazy on Ultra just yet, to be honest. And if we look at Ultra Bitcoin from the last, the last high, basically, I don't know what this wick was exactly, so I'd rather ignore it. But if you look at it, Ultra is making new lows so far, and a lot of altcoins do compared to their Bitcoin. Therefore, I said buying altcoins right now is just not the best move you can make. If you want to make the most money in crypto, you can better buy Bitcoin when it dips and later buy altcoins with your Bitcoin. suit for yourself. That's what I'm gonna do, at least. But Ultra is another example of why that's the case, because it's making lower lows, right? So buying right here, yeah, it's still a falling knife, and if you try to catch it, yeah, maybe you are lucky and you catch the bottom, but how look at all these candles. How lucky do you have to be that you catch that exact candle that's the bottom? You can better, if you want to buy crypto, wait. If you buy here, you get wrecked. If you buy this dip, you get wrecked anyway. If you buy this dip, you probably get wrecked, right? So you can better wait till it really goes up again, till it's really a clear sign that everything is corrected. And then buy here, for example. Yeah, you miss out on a lot of gains, or maybe not a lot, but you miss out on some gains. But you also missed out on a lot of losses. And at the end of the day, you're way better off, in my opinion. So, the patience will get rewarded. But Ultra is a really good project, in my opinion. I'm not talking too much about these projects themselves, because otherwise it takes too long. But check it out. The utilities of this project are perfect, and I think in a nice crypto gaming bull run, this will have a lot of adoption. So yeah, really good pick, in my opinion. Next one is SNFTS. Now, SNFTS is the native token of SeedWorld. SeedWorld is a project by Seedify. Seedify has 2 tokens right now, SFund and SNFTS. SNFTS did really well. It was airdropped in the middle of a bear market, did a 50x without funding or whatever. So that definitely shows the strength of the Seedify army, to put it like that, because they can beat Russia if they need to. It's crazy. SNFTS tokenomics, really good. You might look at this like, 5 times token vesting. That's actually not the case. So check their tokenomics. A lot of burning going on, a lot of locking for 10 years or so. Really good staking opportunities. Their metaverse is being worked on. They have nice NFTs with good utilities. I love this project, and it's currently at a market cap of $20 million, so also low cap. I don't try to only talk about high cap coins, because that gets quite boring after a while, I think. Yeah, this is, in my opinion, risk reward ratio very good. Should I buy right now? I don't have it on TradingView. I don't know. I am deeply into the Seedify ecosystem, so I know what's living there. And sometimes you also have to, feel it. And I think the hype has to cool off a little bit. People were hyped a lot for their NFT sales and the mount, the avatars, the everything. And I think it has to cool off a little bit. And I want to see where the price is going, to be honest. It's sitting now, if I look at this, like, yeah, I didn't even draw this correctly. It's sitting in this area. So, support here, we had a lot of support here, we had some resistance here, we had some resistance here, and now we have it here. So yeah, in this area you can buy it at the lowest point, but it doesn't mean it cannot get lower. I mean, we can also definitely go to 0.0028 or 0.003 maybe, maybe even lower, but you have to realize it's already quite low cap, right? So for this project to go to a, let's say, $5 million market cap, I think the hype and the community is too big for that to happen. But crypto, you never know. But the upwards momentum is gone for now. As you can see right here, we were climbing, and now we broke it, and now it's gone. So I want to see how it does when it cools off a little bit. But great long-term project. Next is Nakamoto Games. Definitely on my list. I did an interview with them. Got really bullish on the project after the interview. I was already, but after the interview, I specifically got really bullish on the project. Nakamoto Games is a platform that focuses on bringing a lot of games, and a lot of these, small addictive games. Their community is solid. Their community is diehard. They believe in the project. They have this community, it gives me another feeling. I don't know. There is no, I don't know, it's a gang. It's really a family feeling right there. That's really important when it comes to crypto. People have the faith in Nakamoto games, and it shows. I mean, in this rally that we had, Nakamoto did a 7x. That's really exceptional. So it shows like, okay, in a bear market does a 7x. What will it do in a bull market? So am I buying right now? You know, not necessarily, because, you know, if you buy right here, you know, you could go back here, for example, and you do a 55%, right? This 38 cents major resistance. But if you let it cool off and you buy it, you know, at lower prices, whatever, you have a good possibility that you can make another, you know, very decent return on it. And I'm not even talking about the bull market, because they are also coming with a mobile app. For now, it's just on PC. I will make a full video about it. It's really interesting. I think this project has a lot of adoption to go. But yeah, you know, Nakamoto Games, will it ever go back to 5 cents? I don't know. I don't think so, to be honest. It was heavily oversold. People started to get the hype. It's now $16 million market cap anyway, so it's low as hell. I bought in at 3 cents myself, so that was a really good buy. Did I take profits? Fuck yeah. I definitely took profits on it. So and I'm talking shit, by the way. I didn't buy at 3 cents. It never got there. I bought at 6 cents. But it's really, this is such a project that I feel like this could be huge. In the shorter term, if I look at this, what do I see? It's now struggling with the 50 daily moving average as resistance instead of support. You see it broke, and once it broke, it really went up. Same goes for the bull market support band right here. It really was climbing, got rejected by both of them. Now it's under this horizontal support, well, now resistance as well. So yeah, I think this could definitely go down quite further. But, you know, dollar costing from 17 cents, yeah, it's not a bad idea in my opinion. Yeah, next. Right, next one on my list is Vulcan Forged. Vulcan Forged is a project that I feel like it's stuck right now, price-wise. They are working so hard. They don't give a F about this bear market. They keep on building. They keep on working. They keep on delivering. This project under-promises and over-delivers, and that's what you need to see in crypto. The community is super tight. The market cap is just getting more attractive every week, basically. It also came from an $800 million market cap, slightly higher even, and it's now sitting, you know, more than 10 times as low, like 11 times as low. Yeah, I think this is a really good play in my opinion. They are working on a lot of games, on their own blockchain, on a complete ecosystem, basically. And it's been ranging still. I talked about this a lot, and it's in this range between $5 and $2.60 for like since May last year, right? So it's ranging. So yeah, if you want to trade this coin, yeah, it's looked like, you know, so far pretty. You could have got a lot of good trades out of this, right? A couple of longs and a couple of shorts, and you would have made a lot of money. It's still possible. I have to figure out where you can do that. Probably Bybit or something. I don't know. I have to take a look at that. If you want a Bybit account, links in the description. 30K sign-up bonus. Says up to, not that you get 30K right away, but you know. But Vulcan Forged, yeah, looking good. If you look at it like this, you know, accumulation area. What else do you want to know about it? I mean, accumulation, upwards trend, distribution, downwards trend, accumulation, and it's accumulating for a long time. Doesn't mean it cannot break down to the downside, right? Altcoins are still very risky in this market. If they turn out to be all securities, or a lot of them, or I don't know, we get a recession, I don't know. Altcoins could take a huge hit. But you also maybe do not want to not be in altcoins because you don't want to be want to risk being out of the market completely, right? Because it's a big difference if you buy at 260 or at $5. Let's say it goes to $50 and you buy here, you make a 10x, which is nice. But if you buy here, you make a 20x, right? So if you just dollar cost a little in the middle here, I think this is a pretty decent entry area, to be honest, right now. However, also, side note, disclaimer, if you look at the Bitcoin pair, yeah, really getting wrecked, right? So again, if you want to buy with dollars, great. But if you want to buy with Bitcoin, which I would suggest, yeah, you get way better opportunities, to be honest. Because you can buy Bitcoin when it's low. When it goes up, you make money on your Bitcoin. And when the Bitcoin dominance goes up, this goes down. And then once you made a lot of money with your Bitcoin, you use that Bitcoin to buy this thing and then ride that wave. So you make your double gains, plus you do not miss out on the market because you are in dollars. No, you're in Bitcoin. So yeah, I will keep repeating that for a long time, to be honest. Yeah, whatever. But, hanging on tight support right here. Broke this very big level right here. We were in this triangle. I have to look what it's called exactly again, but I can show you. And again, screenshot this. Some YouTuber made this, and it's really helpful if you want to trade. Look at this. These patterns, and the pattern that we had is. Let me take a look. Where is it? A descending triangle, that was it. And yeah, look, this is not always 100% accurate, but these things tend to break out to the downside, right? And that's what happened. Descending triangle broke out to the downside. Yeah, and now you want to know how far it could go. Don't throw your money in every single dip that you see is my best advice right here. Next, MVI. I don't throw too much money in this, but it's interesting. For the people who don't know, this is Metaverse Index, which is not really a coin, it's an index. If you're interested in the Metaverse, but you feel like, yeah, I don't know exactly what Metaverse tokens to buy. Oh, I know, Metaverse, big adoption, probably going to be good. Then you can buy MVI. And what you do is you basically buy multiple underlying coins. Here on Index Scoop, you can see what coins are underlying. So if you buy MVI, you buy a little ape coin, Immutable, Sandbox, Decentraland, Axie, Lux Rare, Gala, Ethereum Name Service, Illuvium, Engine, Audius, Merit Circle, and Wrapped Ether. Okay, interesting. So this is updated quite a lot, right? So before these were different coins, but they try to, put the best coins in there. So you'll have a little bit of all of this, basically. You can't sell these single coins. You cannot, I think at least, sell an MVI and get all these coins in return. Maybe you can. Maybe there's an app and you can do that. I don't even know. Maybe you can. But I think this is a really good play. Because if you believe in Gala goes up, right? Then MVI goes up. If Engine goes up, MVI goes up, right? It's an average. So it's a really good one. Also, if you do not want to have too much tokens in your portfolio, but you do want a big exposure to the market, you can just buy a shitload of MVI and your whole crypto gaming metaverse portfolio is basically already set. That's pretty cool about it. I think you can only buy it in Uniswap. Swap, oh, okay. But you can buy it right there. It's pretty cool. Not a lot of trading volume though, so I don't know. Check it out for at least do your research on it. Next, AG. Yeah, AG. So I spoke a lot about this. This is Delysium and Delysium. Yeah, I'm not gonna talk too much about Delysium as I really am spamming you with these videos basically. But Delysium is AI and gaming. So they have their AI section. Everybody talks about Chat GPT, and when it comes to crypto, we have a couple of these kind of projects. Well, Lucy is one of them. Soon you will have David, Catherine, and yourself. So you have an own virtual AI being, which is freaking insane. This project is, in my opinion, groundbreaking. You have the game right here, which is, you know, it looks fantastic. They are listed already on the Epic Game Store. They are not released yet, the token. So you can press DMA, you can buy a DMA. It's going fast. So the first 10,000, a DMA is a node for the people that don't know. And if you have that, you get these tokens daily on your account. And once it's getting released on the Bybit Launchpad and a couple more high tier exchanges, then you can trade and sell and whatever these tokens. For now, this is a private sale. You need a code to get such a node. You know, check it if you want. Code is in the description if you're interested in Delysium. I made a lot of videos about it. I would say don't just buy it. Check out these videos first. Do your research on it and check it out. But this is going to be in my portfolio as well. Once the tokens are out, I'm not going to sell all my tokens from my node. I'm definitely keeping a bunch because this is futuristic, in my opinion. But I'm not going to waste too many words on it as I talked about it a lot already. Next one. Spintop, probably my most high risk, high reward play in this crypto gaming portfolio. Spintop is a, you know, Gamepedia basically. And let me show you on CoinMarketCap because CoinGecko doesn't have all the information on it. But it started as a Gamepedia. It's micro cap, right? So it's $4 million. If they keep on building and if they succeed, you could pull 100x out of this, but this is also a high chance that it won't succeed. Why do I say that? Because it's super low cap, no volume, and I don't see a lot of progress with this project lately going on, to be really honest. I like what they do, and I like how they did it in the bull market. So they have Gamepedia, and here you can check out all the crypto games. You can see the reviews, you can see the gameplay, you can see information about the token, about a lot of interesting things. So token lens, I don't know, for example, but no reviews probably yet, but this is how it's looking, right? You can see some information about that. You have information about the gameplay. Well, this is quite new, so they don't have a lot of information. Not a good example, by the way. You can play, go to the actual game. So that's what Spintop does. You can stake your tokens, and they have a launchpad where they released some projects, but that was a while ago already. They are not really releasing right now, and the updates that I see from this project are like these really small things that are not that interesting, to be honest. So I don't want to put too much money in this. Like I said, it could die, but if it does succeed, it's low cap enough to do really good. So I don't need a lot of money to make a lot of returns as well. So you really have to play it a little bit like that. Next one is Gala, of course. I don't know what I should say about Gala. We all know Gala. Gala is a project that I feel like could do very well, very well. Gala has a lot. Their gaming division is top notch. They have the Gala film. I'm running a Gala film node as well. Speculative, of course, but who knows? They have Gala Music. They partnered with Snoop Dogg. They partnered with a lot of big film studios and actors, and they're really doing great. They're really doing great. Big adoption. That's also the thing. Gala is the mainstream crypto gaming token. So if you talk about crypto gaming and the average person has to call one coin, it's probably Gala. You know, Gala or Sandbox, maybe Illuvium, but Gala is definitely one of those. And that's important. Gala has the hype as well. The downside of that is that Gala also has the high market cap. $300 million market cap. On the other hand, if you look at how Gala did in the last bull run, well, let's round it up to the upside, 6 billion, right? So it's now sitting 20 times from its all-time high. So although it's very high cap, it came from far. Back then, Gala wasn't nearly as good as what it is right now. So yeah, good play in my opinion. Will it come back? I don't know. Could definitely be if they really nail it. price-wise, let me take a look what my chart is saying right here. Okay, so shorter term, but maybe by the time you watch this, this is already different. But it was coming down, broke out, now tested this line as support. So that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Midterm, I think that Gala could definitely go back further to the lower 3 cents or even in the 2 cents. If we look at Gala Bitcoin, down, down, down. Gala had a great spike right here, and it's now retracing, holding up right here at this support of 155 Satoshis. But it could definitely break down to the downside. And I think Gala Bitcoin, these lows could be seen again, in my opinion. Gala USDT, I'm not so sure. But Gala Bitcoin could. And that's a big difference, because Gala Bitcoin to the low, to the wick low, is 40%. But if you look at Gala USDT to the wick low, 60%. So that's a big difference right there. So yeah, Gala, it's almost done. 2 more to go. All right, next, Games for a Living. Games for a Living is a project that just has been released by Seedify and Engine Starter and Bit2Me, I think. Games for a Living is such a great platform. I think this project has the best. Let me put it like this. I think there is no crypto gaming project with a better team. That's a bold statement, I know, but I think so. This team is top notch. Trip Hawkins, joined. He is the founder of EA Sports. Okay, so you know that's a big thing. Also, if you look at the team and you look at the CEO, Manuel Sword, this is quite interesting. If you look at his portfolio, so he's the founder of Games for a Living. And if you look what he did in the past for gaming, Bubble, which saga he did Galaxy Live, Powerpuff Girls, I think. He did some Lego games, Roller Coaster Revolution. He has a lot of big games on his name. UEFA Champions League, crazy. So they definitely know what they're doing, and they're big team as well. The project itself, it's comparable to Gala and to Vulcan Forged. That's basically what it is. You can build games right here. Games for a Living give you the tools to do that in exchange for the token. You can use their token for any game. So any game they release, the Games for a Living token is a utility token. So it has major utility. They're also going to release their own blockchain. If Gala and if Vulcan Forge will get a competitor, then this is it. Now, it's just new, so purely based on that, it's speculative and more high risk. But what they do, the team behind it, top notch. Now, the price, there's not a lot of information yet, to be honest. The pre-sale price was 0.004. It's now sitting at a cent. So it had a good pump, but it's not really that much higher from the pre-sale. Well, 150% basically. But is that actually true? Well, yeah, almost. But I think this is a project that could, and these are capital letters, could have hundreds of millions of dollars market cap, if not billions, in a good crypto gaming bull run, if everything goes well. But be careful, because it just came out. There's a token unlock happening right now. So you want to, know about that before you buy it. So if you go to the website, you can click their token right here. And here you have some information about the distribution. So do go check that out. And in the white paper, you can find more information about the actual vesting of the token distribution right here. So you can see the public sale, for example, 2% went there. They get it vested in 3 months, 2% one vesting at the TGE and then 2 months after that. That's what I'm in. But overall, it's not that bad. I mean, the team, yeah, gets a lot, 18%, but it's locked for 12 months first. And then they get it vested over 108 months, right? That's a long time. So you won't, it's a lot of money, but it's not a hard vesting. So, but do check that out. Do some math on it, like how that's going to be. KOLs, I'm not part of that, unfortunately, but they get quite a lot, average monthly unlock. But yeah, that's not really the case, by the way. That's 0.5%. So, but check this out. Check this out. It's not about this in this video. This project is a killer, in my opinion. So I already have a big bag of these tokens. Yeah, you know, depending what the price is when I get my tokens vested, I will definitely sell some, because otherwise I'm heavily overexposed to this project compared to my other gaming projects. And the last one is one you haven't heard about probably, SS. What is that? I don't know, because it doesn't exist. SS is not a token yet, but it's from the project SteadyStacks. SteadyStacks is an NFT. I'm gonna show you. I have a SteadyStacks NFT. I had to think about it really hard before I bought it. Why is that? Well, look at the floor price. It's 5 ETH. So this is expensive. This is really expensive. I have such an NFT. And I cannot access my NFT anymore because I have it staked and locked for 3 years. So I basically said, here you have 5 Ethereum. I don't need it for 3 years. Why? The knowledge that I get from this project, the alpha, the opportunities are priceless. This project, I will make a video about this, not to talk you into this. I know 5 ETH is like $8,000 right now. I know most of you can't afford that. And if you can, it's probably a big bunch of your money. So I won't recommend it unless you have a lot of money and you really can miss it. And you are really dedicated to learn in this crypto space and to really get the highest alpha, only then you should consider getting it. I did that. I cannot show you anything. I'm in their Discord, but I'm not allowed to show. That's very understandable because their information is only for the SteadyStack Titan holders. But the things that I will learn, I will give it to you as well. So I'm stepping up my knowledge with 300% and try to bring it to this channel as well. So indirectly, you will profit from this right here. So what it is, this NFT, these are Titans. They're also going to release Legends, new utilities, new good stuff. If you had a Titan and you had it staked, you got into the pre-sale for the Legends, and I got myself 3 mints for Legends. If they get the same floor price, I don't know what the utilities are going to be, but let's say I want to sell that, then I have 15 ETH, right? Well, money back. So let's see, let's wait for that. But I'm following their masterclasses. I'm in their Discord with, you know, really 7-figure traders. They got VCs over there. They have the biggest alpha ever. And you're liable for really insane pre-sales, private sales, and airdrops. And from what I heard is they are going to airdrop their token. They are going to release a token. They're going to airdrop it to their holders. So this is really the Bored Ape Yacht Club kind of thing, basically. And this community is fucking insane. The nice thing as well is also that more than, I think like 80-90% of these NFTs are staked and locked for 3 years. So, and if you look at these floor prices, there's not a lot listed. Just 1% is listed. Everybody's staking it, right? And the floor prices go up quite fast. If you scroll down a couple of times, you see this is everything that's listed. So once these 5 ETH are out of the way, it's already 8, and then it's already 18. It's crazy. But even if it gets there, I'm minus locked, so I can sell it. But this is something that I hope I can learn so much and provide it to the Fomo Factory as well. That's it for now. I want to quick mention I am doing a Delysium DMA giveaway. So I'm giving away $1,000 on this channel so you can buy this DMA. It's running until the 12th of April. Then I will do a live stream where I will do the draw so you can see who won. And to participate in the giveaway, all you have to do is buy DMA through my code. I can see your email address. So I have your information. I know where you live. Now I only see your email address. So if you buy DMA, I will do a draw between anyone that bought a DMA after my video that I released on the 15th of March. So if you get it, you have a chance of getting a free one. If you buy one, you have one chance. If you buy three, you have three chances. If you buy 100, you have 100 chances to win, to put it like that. That's it for now. Long video. Sorry for that. I'll make sure to put some timestamps in. Otherwise, I get that it's a long sit, but yeah, alpha has to be shared. So for now, thanks for watching. Thanks for your time. I hope it was useful for you. If it was, please like the video, share it, subscribe, turn on the bell notification, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Cheers.